All right, guys, so this video does kind of go with the last one that I gave called Standing Next to You. This one, I'm calling it Refine to Shine. And in the last video, I talked about Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego being thrown into the fire and God protecting them and being with them, and it led into being refined by the fire, right? So this one, I'm going to get straight into it. The confirmation verses are the same because they do go together, but I broke these up for time purposes. So Ezekiel 17:1 in the NLT version, it says, "Then this message came to me from the Lord." And Jeremiah 36:16 from the Christian Standard Bible, "What I saw was, we must surely tell the king all these things." And I was led to Strong's Hebrew number 215, which means to be or become light. And then I heard an old song called Lights by Ellie Goulding, and the lyrics I kept hearing were lights, 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 like she repeats that over and over, and then calling, calling, calling home, and you shine it when I'm alone. Those were just the words that, were being stuck in my head. And then again, from the song Arson by J-Hope of BTS, the lyrics I heard were, "We burn bright together." And then the other one is, "Now I ask myself, do I put out the fire or burn even brighter?" And again, I don't speak Korean, so I have to watch the translation videos of these songs. And then the vision I had was like I was standing there and lights just kept getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And the thought that I had during this time was like when you catch fireflies in a jar, even though I didn't visually see a jar or anything like that, or fireflies, it's just the thought that I had. And then I heard the word light catcher. Okay, and then this dream I had so long ago. It was so long ago. It was one of the first dreams that I had. So in this dream, I'm standing inside a tree house, but it's like one of those cool tree houses from like a movie. Like no real tree house that people build looks like this. So inside it was big, kind of like an efficiency apartment, but it was just wood all around and like wood windows and a little desk in there, whatever, kind of like a hangout. And so there was this massive oversized beanbag chair, and this girl comes in and she like plops down on the chair, but it's me. Like I look at her and I'm looking at myself. The only thing different was her hair was a little bit lighter, like not quite blonde, but not this color. And it was way lighter than this, but I wouldn't call it like yellow blonde, if that's a thing. Whatever, you get the point. And then I had glasses on, these black frame, like Superman glasses or something. And let me make sure I don't forget, because it's so old. Okay, so then she starts going on about being like exhausted and so tired. And I was like, why? Why are you so tired? And she was like, because I'm showing everyone the light. She said, I'm tired from leading everyone to the light, okay? And then I just looked at her confused, like I didn't really understand what she meant. And so she was like very attitude-y, was like, and then took off her glass, because she was like, let me just show you. And she took off her glasses and all I saw was bright light. Like I couldn't see her anymore, just light. And that was the end of the dream. And then on my way out here, like I came outside and I had an Amazon package. I'm like, oh, what is this? And I stopped to open it, and then my brain started thinking of a song, and it's a song by The Weeknd. It's called Blinding Lights, and what I heard was the part where it says, oh, I'm blinded by the light. And look, see, I had to write it on here because that's what I heard just while I was completely doing something else, and I thought I was done with this message. And so the scripture, I'm going to get into that. This is going to be a shorter video. Before I read that, I'm going to start by reading the last 2 verses of the one I gave in the previous video, which was Isaiah 43, 1 through 8, but I'm just going to read 7 and 8. So this is Isaiah 43, 7 and 8, just to recap and lean into these verses. It says, "Everyone who is called by my name, whom I created for my glory, whom I formed and made, lead out those who have eyes but are blind, who have ears but are deaf." And so the verses that I have in this one is Matthew chapter 13, 41 through 43. And all of these are going to be from New International. It says, "The Son of Man will send out his angels, and they will weed out of his kingdom everything that causes sin and all who do evil. They will throw them into the blazing furnace where there will be weeping and gnashing of the teeth. Then the righteous will shine like the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Whoever has ears, let them hear." And then Zechariah 13 verses 8 through 9. "In the whole land, declares the Lord, 2/3 will be struck down and perish, yet 1/3 will be left in it. This third I will put into the fire. I will refine them like silver and test them like gold. They will call on my name and I will answer them. I will say, 'These are my people,' and they will say, 'The Lord is our God.'" And then I have Isaiah 48, 9 through 10. "For my own name's sake, I will delay my wrath. For the sake of my praise, I hold it back from you, so as to not destroy you completely. See, I have refined you, though not as silver. I have tested you in the furnace of affliction." I just thought of a song. It's Jimin Like Crazy, and it says something like, "This is gonna break me." So obviously that goes with this message, and it just popped in my head. But it says, he's not going to destroy you completely, but he's going to refine you and take off the things of you that are not of God. So take off your sin, take things from you that just don't belong on your path with Christ anymore. Okay, so God is so funny. He's just always bringing me stuff last minute. And like, I've been putting this off for so long, I just kind of forgot some of these things. The next verse is 1 Corinthians 3, 12 through 13. "If anyone builds on this foundation using gold, silver, costly stones, wood, hay, or straw, their work will be shown for what it is, because the day will bring it to light. It will be revealed with fire, and the fire will test the quality of each person's work." And then Matthew chapter 5, 14 through 16. "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." So that's the end of this part. Always find the light, guys.